Yeah, you may or may not have seen the really like part one of this stream. It's not going to be called that anymore, uh, because I think I just deleted it. So yeah, um, that double weapon XP looks weird down there. I might actually try that. So, if you don't know, I am trying to get Damascus, which is the max, or not max, but the highest gun skin. I see that I have someone watching. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Just making sure I cleared everything out. Oh, where is it? There it is. There we go. Everything's cleared out. So, I made some progress getting gun skin. For example, this gun. It's gold now. Which one? The M91. I think next on my loadout I have the PMK. Or PKM. PMK, PKM, same difference, right? Close enough. So coming up soon, we will be unlocking, in about 4 levels, we'll be unlocking reptiles. So all of the mods that we have on is going to get stripped off. Merc's foregrip, the extended barrel, compensator, integral hybrid scope, and rubberized grip tape. Pretty good loadout. So let's get into a match. That's all the stuff that I want in the match. So yeah. So why am I streaming tonight? Well, because I have most, if not all, my work done for the rest of the week. I still have a few things here or there. A thing in history that's not due until Friday and Sunday. A few things here and there, but relatively minor. I say that, and then when I start working on it, it's going to take me at least an hour to 2 hours per thing, if not more. But that is just how things roll. I think I'm optimistic that I will get it done relatively quickly. I still don't know though. Domination for syntax, right? Yep. I can do that. So yeah. So that's one reason. And the second reason is I'm home alone. Also, by the way, it's not going to be a long live stream. It's just going to be until 11, so I got roughly an hour to play and stream. But, so, I'm home alone, and everything turned out well. Let me phrase that first. So, why I'm home alone is because my sister, the other night, found out that she had appendicitis, which is like bad inflammation in the appendix, causing like severe pain and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so today she was rushed to the ER and got her surgery, and everything went fine. The surgery went phenomenally well, and now she's just recovering, so I'm glad for that. You know, I was worried going in to the operation, but I was worried, but I knew everything was going to turn out okay and that she was going to recover and the op would go well, and it did. So, but yeah, for at least tonight I'll be home alone, if not tonight and tomorrow. My mom and dad both went to her for the op, so yeah. I think my mom got there a little bit after she got into recovery, so you know, everything went well, which is really good. I'm glad everything did go well. So yeah. So, you know, not a reason you want to be home alone for, but since the end results were the results kind of that were being looked for, nominal and good results, you know, everything's fine. So yeah. to my sister, if you're watching, I hope your recovery goes well and quickly and smoothly. Hopefully I'll get see you back home sometime soon, I hope. But yeah, so... yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. Because everything went good, and I've kind of... I'm starting to sound like a broken record. As per the Penguin normal. Eventually he runs out of stuff to say and turns into quite literally a broken record. It does nothing but repeat himself. But yeah, so... you know, not what you want to hear happen to someone you know and love, but since outcomes were all good, it's fine to hear it. So yeah. So yeah, let's change subject. Let's see. I didn't really think this far ahead of how to change the subject once I started. Well, I mean, okay, so, I've been playing Call of Duty a bit, as you may or may not tell. And I'm starting to get guns gold. I got the, what is it, M91 gold, and working on the PMK next. I see that someone joined. How are you doing? Just want to give you a heads up, this live stream's not... it's only going to be about a little over an hour till I end the stream. I'm cutting the stream off at 11 to go to bed for class. But, you know, I saw an opportunity to stream, so I decided to take it. But yeah. So, pal, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so the past few days I've been kind of developing a lofty scheme, shall it be. Essentially, I'm trying to get my friends to go do a race with me. It's a little mud run. It's not that long. It's a OCR, obstacle course race, mud run, fun times. Only 3 miles, so pretty much only a 5K. It's not long distance, and something that I will be trying to do actually is, so this company has a kind of reward system almost, or loyalty system. So the more events you go to in 1 year, you can get a secondary medal. So if you go, you have to do the longer of the 2 courses at least once in the calendar year to get the medal. But for the most part, you do 2 or more races, and every time you finish, I'm not sure if you get multiple of the kind of loyalty medals, but if you finish just 2, you get the 3rd loyalty medal. So yeah, my lofty idea is, you know what? I have the same color rucksack, weighted backpack really, and so this company has a special race for people who will be wearing the weighted backpacks. It's the same as the normal race version, the longer distance, but your guaranteed earliest start time, which is like 8:30 if I'm not mistaken. And so my lofty goal, or idea, is how about this? May or may not be insane for me, but seems not like a bad idea. And that is for myself to run the rucksack version of the race, and then afterwards join up with my friends for the shorter 5K race. Yeah, I know that's kind of insane, but that is my goal, and I've calculated everything distance-wise, and so the latest that they have available to run the course is like noon. Well, noon or later is what they say. So meaning if I start at the 8:30 o'clock race time, I could, in theory, finish with time to spare to join my friends on the smaller race. I forget when it's going to be happening. It's like within a month or so, I think. I forget. I need to look at the calendar to see when it is again. But so how I figured out if I can finish the race is I've taken all my other essentially running data. So any other races I've done, from primarily looking at mud run data, because that is the most accurate. Because if you look at the road race data, you don't have to stop for obstacles. With mud run data, you stop for obstacles, you get you kind of get a little bit slower because you get mud and water in your shoes and on you, so it's kind of slows you down just a wee bit. So from my data, well, it's not going to be easy, and I'm going to be running it with a 20-pound weighted backpack. Not going to be easy. I will be able to finish it roughly, as long as I keep a pace of like anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes per mile. I will be able to finish with time to spare. And by time to spare, I mean, so if my friends and we get the noon start time, I will have 8:30 a.m. to noon to run the race. And in theory, I want to get done before noon, so I have time to rest up from going from a 6 to 7 mile course. I think it's right at 6 miles from the data I've looked at of previous year race courses to their 5K distance. I would want some time in between both, because yeah, it won't be, I mean, in total I'll be running like 9 miles a 15K. Won't be that bad. I know my body can take it. Granted, I haven't been running for a bit, so it's like, are you sure about that though? But I'm pretty confident that I can finish it. The only problem is I have, let's say on the short end, let's give myself the least amount of time possible. I have 3.5 hours from the start of my race to the start of the race with my friends. 3.5 hours. Meaning I would want at least to finish within 3 hours, so that I have at least 30 minutes to rest. Luckily, it's 6 miles, so 3 times 60 is 180. Divided by 6, that's roughly what, like 20 minutes a mile maybe? And under perfect conditions, under ideal conditions, I can be hitting roughly 15 minutes per mile average, with the faster side closer to 12 minutes per mile, and the slower side being, let's say, 18 minutes per mile. And I'm getting my data from 3 separate races. A local mud run to my family, 3 miles, all mud. Like, literally, that race, I got caked, pretty much head to toe in mud. All the other mud run OCRs I've done, not that much mud. So I've done that one, then I've done a Spartan sprint So, you know, the 5K Spartan race. And then I've done the Tough Mudder Classic, which is an 8-mile race. And there were some things in that race that did not give me optimal conditions. Primarily on the Block Nest Monster, which you're up to your chest in water with huge square blocks that you and other people that you're on the obstacle with have to push over and cross to the other side. My glasses got kicked off my face, and yeah, that was not fun. I got glasses. So originally I started the race without glasses, but then, you know, I didn't really have a meetup strategy, and, you know, if you're going blind, you would like, you and people you're with would like some way to meet up with you because you're visually impaired and you can't see more than a foot in front of your face without becoming a giant blur. So I was found on the course, roughly a mile and a half in. And then around the 2-mile marker was Block Nest Monster. And, oh no, I got stuck. And yeah, I was helping one other person over. I mean, I really could have gone. I mean, I was running the Tough Mudder Classic by myself, so I really didn't need to wait for anyone else. But I mean, I kind of stopped, or I continued because there were some people I met at like the obstacle before that I just struck conversation with. I know me striking conversation with people I don't know. But so I did that, and so I was with their group, and there was just one other person that was with us, kind of, not really, but, you know, he started the obstacle with me and this group of people that I just ran across. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to help one more person, and once this person's over, I'm going to move on. Unfortunately, this person didn't mean to. Complete accident. He didn't even know he did afterwards. Like, he did not know at all. As he was shifting his body weight from one side of the block to the opposite, he kicked the glasses off my face, and the reason why I didn't wear my glasses at the start of the race is because I forgot my glasses strap, and so in my head, it's better to do the race without my glasses than with. So, I mean, that probably stopping, and I mean, I probably stopped, I don't want to say like a full 30 minutes to find my glasses, but, you know, it felt like a little bit of time had elapsed when I was trying to look for my glasses. I don't know how long I was there at Block Nest Monster looking. So, yeah, that slowed down my time a lot. So, I mean, I think it took me, let's say, 5 hours. I think my start time was around, like, I mean, originally my start time was 9:30 is my start time, but my wave was so big that they split us into two. I do not know how long I was waiting before I actually went, but it probably was actually closer to like 10 when I started. So, and then I have a video on my phone of me doing EST, or if you are not familiar with Tough Mudder, electroshock therapy. Best obstacle by far. You cannot tell me otherwise. It is the most fun obstacle out of all obstacles. I mean, where else are you going to run through electrified wires? It is so much fun. And I mean, I was looking it up online, and, you know, I was seeing videos of people getting hit by the wire and literally, like, fell on their face. I was like, that's what I was hoping for. I was like, yay, I'm going to get shocked and fall on my face. No, that never happened. And it was like, I really didn't even feel it towards the end after they spray, literally at the middle, they spray you down with water. Like, there's a little mist hose going, spraying you with water. And only until after that did I feel like, that feels like static electricity. Like, I didn't feel it before then, because, you know, water is a little bit more conductive. So, yeah. It's still a great obstacle, we'll do it again. And I probably didn't have to look like such a goofball when I did it. Because, you know, I was reading stuff online, it's like, you want to protect, your neck and head, so put your hands behind your head and make your elbows go out in front of your face. So I did that. I looked like a giant goofball looking back. I wish I didn't do that. But yeah, hindsight and whatnot. But c'est la vie. But that video was at like 1:10. So from 8:30 closer to 10 to 1 is how long it took me to run an 8-mile mud run course. Though I think I could actually do it faster. And I did see that I had a comment. Walker, making salmon, we'll be on later. Okay, pal. Just know I'm only going to be on for 50 more minutes roughly. I'm cutting the stream off at 11 because got class in the morning. Want to get to sleep at a decent time because I did not sleep at all last night. And I even tried to go to bed at a decent hour, but like my ear was killing me, and it still does not feel comfortable. Like it's my left ear too, and it's happened before. I don't know why, but it feels like it's almost clogged up a little bit. But I've done everything that I can to unclog it, and like it feels like there's something in there even though there's not. And also there's this weird thing on the behind my ear that's also, and like every now and then if I open my jaw wide enough or bite down kind of deal, that whole like the ear and the jaw kind of hurt. I don't know what it is, but like earlier today it went away after I like laid down for a bit. I mean, it was probably also like ibuprofen that made it feel better, and then once it started to wear off, I started feeling again. So yeah, my left ear is not comfortable until I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so yeah, fun stuff. So hopefully, you know, I mean, literally because I did not sleep last night, after my lecture online today, I literally just kind of laid down for like 40 minutes to an hour, and I felt better. And I actually got some shut-eye, if not in a really relaxed state, like actual sleep. I forget, but yeah, fun stuff. So yeah, back to the racing. So Tough Mudder was 2 miles extra, and let's say for Tough Mudder, so that was, let's say 5 hours for an 8-mile course. You know what? I'm actually going to do the math right now, so I'm going to stop looking at my stream. So let's say it took me 4.5 hours, right? And times 60, that's 270 divided by 8. So I was going roughly 33 minutes per mile for the 8-mile course. If not a little slower, because of 5 hours instead of 4.5. Tough Mudder, they do not time you, so I do not know my exact time. I only have a picture relatively near the start, not at the start, and then I have the video of me doing EST. So those are my 2 timestamps, and from timestamp 1 of the picture, relatively closer to the start time, it was like 9:30 would have been my start time. So let's just extend that, say it was actually closer to 10 when I started. So 10 o'clock to 1, which is 11, 12... So actually 4 hours. So I was probably keeping up about a 30-minute mile pace on Tough Mudder. And you also have to remember, anytime you do any kind of obstacle course race, you're not going that speed the entire time, because you're stopping, and sometimes, depending on how crowded it is, you're stopping and waiting for the obstacle so that you can then do your obstacle. So, I mean, doing a mud run is off and on. You're not pure running, but you're also not like... So, if you're counting just running time, that 30 minutes per mile is an average, not the exact speed I was going the entire time. So I was probably actually going faster than that, but because I was doing obstacles, waiting in line, that kind of stuff, it slowed me down, let's say, closer to 5 minutes per mile extra. 5 minutes to each mile extra is how long it was taking me. So, as long as I can keep a 20-minute per mile pace for the 6-mile course, I will succeed in my goal of doing a race in the 5K. So 10K and a 5K back-to-back within 1 day. That is what I would like to do. And the only thing that's stopping me is, can you finish your race in time to join the 5K with your friends? That's the only thing up to consideration. Is, can I do it fast enough that I will be able to join my friends at their start time with time to rest up in between my race and the 5K? That's the only question. And fortunately for me, I feel confident that I can do it. So, yeah, fortunately, I think I can do it. I mean, I'm really going to be pushing the clock, depending on how long it takes me to do the obstacles and how fast I do the sections in between obstacles. And there's like 27 obstacles, close to like 30 obstacles on the version I'm doing by myself, the 10K version. So there's like 30 obstacles, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm not just straight up going to try on a few of them, but I mean, there are some that I just know that I'm not going to be able to succeed. So, you know, part of me is like, okay, for the obstacles that I know I'm not going to succeed with, I am just going to literally just walk around the obstacle. And those obstacles are really the upper body strength predominant ones, where you're hanging and doing like monkey bar challenges, going from one obstacle to the next. That's the only time that I'm probably actually going to skip an obstacle, is for those. I mean, I can look at previous years' obstacles. Like, I can look at last year, what obstacles did they have on the course? But because it's, you know, like a bigger race company, they swap up their obstacles fairly regularly. Never say never. Okay, fine. So if like so right now, my goal is I want to get that loyalty medal. Basically, doing multiple races in one calendar year, you get a third medal. So doing one race in one 5K, you get a third medal saying you've completed multiple races within 1 year. That's what I want to get. That's my goal. Kind of. And so, unfortunately, it's full. Normally they have one spring race and one fall race. A lot of the spring races got canceled due to COVID. So because of that, I did not... Also, I was going on a trip the day of the race, so I couldn't have done the race no matter what. But COVID happened, and I couldn't do the race nor the trip. So meaning, unless if I do their virtual race, then that's the only way to get their loyalty medal this year, is if I do their virtual race. Or do 2 races within 1 day. And, I'm fairly confident that if I put, the pedal to the metal, and give it all I got, I'm pretty sure that I can finish up the 10K race with time to spare and time to rest before the 5K race with my friends. And I say that like I know that they're going to do it. I do not know. I've asked them if they would want to do it. A few said that they would, but they have to check with their parents because of COVID. I'm pretty sure, Walker, you said that you would do it. So, I mean, a few people... I have reactions that at least total of 4 people would want to do it. And 2, it kind of seems more of a COVID situation. Oh, at least 1 is a COVID situation. The other one, I'm not sure. But, so it might just be me doing the race course or the 5K course by myself. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. If ultimately they say, actually I can't do it, because of COVID or because of whatever reason they have. But that is essentially my goal. I want to do both the race, the 10K and 5K within the same day. And I mean, the only other thing that I could do is do the 5K at the 8:30 or like the 9 o'clock start time, and then after that I do the 10K version by myself. The problem with that is I want to do it's called a rucking division, where you run it with a weighted backpack. I want to do that, and the only time that they'll give you anything extra is within their specific division for it, which is at 8:30, along with the another like race heat. So, but I think I can do it. In a few days, I'm at either tomorrow evening or Friday morning. I'm literally going to try to replicate everything with like double the weights I would actually be wearing for the event. I'm getting a FaceTime call. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. just had a call from my dad. Just checking in. He's gonna be apparently staying tomorrow with my sister as well. Sounds like, so he'll probably be coming back sometime Friday. So yeah, I need to make sure that I get all my work done for the weekend, because I think the plan is still that me and my dad are gonna go up to my grandparents' house, and me specifically because they want me to wash some windows at my great-grandmother's house, I think. So, while my dad continues to paint her house. So that is currently the plan. So, I'm gonna try to stream this weekend. I make no promise claims that I will. I should be able to bring my PlayStation up with me, but if not, at least tonight and tomorrow night, I'll be streaming. So, hopefully that'll make up for it, you know. And tomorrow night, as long as I get all my work done for the weekend by tomorrow, tomorrow night I can do an extra long live stream. Meaning start sooner and later. As long as I get all my work for tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday done, then tomorrow night's stream I can go, I would say as late as I want, but I mean, within reason. Are you guys getting audio from the left side? I mean, I can kind of hear some audio, but it just sounds muted. Like I'm hearing predominantly from the right. Well, that's not good. Me complaining about my ear hurting, and now I'm not hearing so well on my left side, eh? I mean, probably what I should try to do is So currently, I don't have a doctor that I go to. I mean, a while back I went to a pediatric place, but I think he stopped practicing. Or just the entire office is no longer there. Like, the entire office is no longer practicing. I don't know. And I don't want to... I personally don't want to go to the doctor just because I have a wee bit of a fear of the doctors. And I do not like to go to the doctors. And, like, I mean, I got lucky, one of the last few times I've been to the pediatric doctor, because one of the things I extremely hate is, like, the yearly checkup stuff, where they have to prick your finger. I hate that. I mean, it's not that big of a thing, but it just hurts like crazy. Even after it's done, it just hurts and stings like crazy. So literally last time I went, the nurse said, we still have your whatever type of test that is for, which I think is predominantly like some type of iron thing as well. So some kind of blood test. Oh, we still have that on record. It's still good from like 2 times ago when you went. Because literally, it made me so anxious to do it. Like, I literally was so scared of doing it. So I didn't do it. Whoa, lag. So yeah, I don't want to go to a new doctor because I'll probably have to make sure all my stuff's on file, and they'll have to give me new tests and whatnot. And I don't want to do that. I mean, I haven't... So, if I get truly concerned about my ear, I'll probably try go to somewhere like the Minute Clinic first. Because, while sure, they might not have the same accuracy as going to a specialized physician, like your normal doctor. They will give you a essentially their first guess. Like, okay, according to the tests that we ran, here's what it is. And if it's severe enough, they say, we recommend that you go to a specialized physician for whatever, right? So, you know, I don't think what's happening to my ear is that bad. Sure, it doesn't feel well, but, you know, it's happened in the past and it's gone away, so I don't know what it is from the first time it happened to now. I mean, my first guess was like maybe some kind of ear infection, but I mean, I didn't go to the doctor, so they didn't give me any antibiotic stuff the first time that happened, so I have no clue what's going on with my ear. But yeah, fun stuff. It's just a fun medical day in the penguin family, eh? And by fun, I mean completely not fun. And see, I have some guess of why my ear could be feeling like this. More like correlation, not causation, because I do not know for certain if it is the cause for it. But the last time that my ear didn't feel well, I decided that I would be sleeping on, because I forget why I decided to sleep on the floor. I think I didn't have a shower that night or something, and I will only sleep in my bed if, like, I have a shower, kind of deal. You can say it's messed up, but it's just how my brain works. If I don't have a shower, then I don't feel like I can comfortably sleep in my own bed. So I think and then I remember that the day that I slept on the ground, my ear also felt the same. So I mean, kind of, I had a few rough guesses of what could have happened. The first one, and the creepiest one, is maybe some kind of animal crawled in, like some kind of insect crawled into my ear, felt threatened when I shuffled around, or tossed and turned, and it bit me. I have no supporting evidence for that, so I can check that off the list. So, possibility, but not likely. Then a few other things here and there. The ear infection was another one. And so, I mean, last night, or 2 nights ago, I forget why, but I slept on the floor again. So, correlation, not causation. Basically saying that these two events have happened before, with their bases started off the same, and their results are kind of the same. But doesn't mean that if A happens, B will happen. So, event A is me sleeping on the floor, because that's what I decided to do, will not always lead to B, my ear feeling how it feels. Correlation, yes, those two things do appear together, not causation. At least I have nothing to rule out the causation. So fun stuff. Hopefully whatever it is will go away tomorrow. But yeah, fun stuff, right? But yeah, I literally couldn't sleep last night because my ear was hurting so bad. Which was not fun. You know, not sleeping at night, then having to wake up early and do class and schoolwork and stuff like that. Not fun. I can't believe I'm still up right now. Still awake, still conscious, that kind of stuff. So I did have a lot of coffee today. There we go. Maybe that's why. That was not a great round. But yeah, so in the Penguin household, today was a day of medical stuff. Fun times. But I mean, ultimately, everything that happened turned out fine today. So yeah. Okay, we're about to have to strip the mods for this gun, fortunately. I really need to do the riot shield. And the RPG. Literally, if I have a double XP weekend and I decide to do the RPG that weekend, I don't care. If I decide I'll do a launcher, I'm like, nope. I don't care if it's a double XP weekend. I'm going to hard focus on the RPG because that is a brutal gun. I think that MG34, I think, was the last gun I was hovering over. I think I'll use that gun next after I get the PKM gold. Just because the SA-87, I think, is the other gun. LMG Bravo, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good gun. Sure, it doesn't have a huge mag capacity like the other guns because it is mag fed instead of belt fed. Meaning, you know, it uses a magazine instead of a belt, like this gun currently uses. I guess I just wanted to explain that for anyone who didn't know the terminology of that stuff. But yeah, and so it just makes it a lot more versatile, and it's a lot faster to reload. Because with a magazine-fed gun, all you have to do is push a little button, it'll drop out a magazine. With belt-fed, you have to go open up kind of the chamber, lay down the new track of ammo, or the new chain of ammo, that kind of stuff. It's not fun, it's not easy. It's not quick to reload, I should say. Oh.
Hello, pretties! You all will die! A painful, horrible death.
Do.
Ah! Goodbye! Good night!
Boing. 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 Hehe. Okay. I don't like how zoomed in this gun is. Aw, it's over with. How many kills did I get? A good amount of kills. So yeah, I think I'll save the SA-87 for last. Because I've already got it to level 37 when the MG34 is level 15. Thank you, gun game. But yeah, so I'll be saving that gun for last just because I like it more. I should have swapped. Oh, I'm gonna be so bummed. I'm gonna no longer have to use I can't use the integral hybrid scope. Ooh. And it's standard iron sights. But I mean, a good thing about belt fed guns is the high ammo capacity. There are some scenarios with magazine-based guns, where it's like there are too many targets in this small area. I don't have enough ammo to go around. You guys are just gonna have to wait. I can't kill you right now. Let me reload the magazine. And if that's not an accurate statement, I don't know what is. Especially in the game of Call of Duty. Boing! Because look, I still have like a full magazine of like the other gun. 30 bullets, I think, is the standard magazine of the other gun. So yeah. But I do like mag-fed guns instead of belt-fed LMGs. I mean, it's a trade-off. You sacrifice a lot of ammo for quick reload times. I mean, trade-offs. Isn't that just like everything in lots of video games? Everything is a trade-off. You can get this specific stock, but you'll lose something else. You gain in one category, you lose in another. Trade-offs, am I right? Isn't that like a econ thing as well? Pretty sure it's econ related. I don't care. I want to see if I unlock the next one. Oh, wait a second. I can check. Yes, I think I did unlock that. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately, but I mean, ultimately, if you think about it, the sooner I get this weapon skin set done, the sooner I can go back to the weapon blueprints, stuff that I like. So I mean, yeah, I don't like it right now, but you know, in like, what is it, 100 kills later, I'll be liking it because I can go back to the other setup that I had, which was a pretty good setup if I do say so myself, and I do. Now if only I could find a human. Okay. I was like, okay, this will be a good landing zone. No one will really jump here quickly and look here as soon as they would. But nope. That didn't work. Where are all the enemies? Where are you? Show yourselves. I want to acquaint you with a wad of lead. Don't be shy. It's just Mr. Lead. And his friend, the Killing. Ooh, wow. Good one. So I think I'll see that I get the next level once I get one more kill. From now, I think. What's the... Isn't the first one normally like 2? At least this gun doesn't have kills while after shortly reloading. Those Rattlesnake, so I think that's max. Is Rattlesnake max on one of them? I want to say Rattlesnake is the max of something. I want to say on this gun, it's the max of double kills. Oh, did that dude spawn behind me? Did you just teabag? Did you rub my lamb? Did you wake me up? Sit down, you're getting your wishes. Sorry, I said, did he just teabag in that sort of voice? So I had to quote the great genie. $32.19, pretty good. Ooh, nice sleight of hands. But I can't use it. Because tactical suppressor. Really, there's still a lot more. Yep, I can't use it because I'm on reptile now. I don't like that. Yep. Wait. What? Oh. What? Oh. Rattlesnake and garter snake? That makes a lot more sense. Never mind. So we have 3 maxed out now. And you get 9 kills while crouching. That we can't do yet. 125 more kills. A lot more long shots. And kills while mounted. And then kills with none. And then kills. Triple kills. You know, the triple kills isn't going to be that bad. Let's see, what was integral? Okay. It's 3.25 versus 3. Why? Because the better optic I have that allows me to see further, the more likely that I will be able to find people long range and shred them. Because I can't see well. And I think a lot of people in Call of Duty can say it's hard to see enemies sometimes. Because sometimes they just blend in unless you have a good optic. Maybe he was trying to go for kills while after reloading? I thought I heard the ally die over here. Nope, but an ally is over here. So I need 75 kills with no attachments. I would say if it's anything like last game, that won't be that bad. But a lot of those kills were boosted because of the early gunship. Like 10 of the kills were because of the gunship. So I mean, literally just being able to hold down the trigger and not really worry like, oh no, I'm going to run out of bullets. It's just, ugh, feels so good. And if, what is it? Can I have a 200 mag, belt fed, capacity, 200 bullets? I think on this gun I can either have 150 or 200. We're gonna swap it over. There we go. Oh, they're heading for a beam. Did that stick to me? I'm pretty sure that stuck to me. Oh, you only see stuck if you got it stuck, not if someone stuck it to you. Bummer.
I play in my off time, and I use the RPG, and I kill a UAV, I am totally going to clip it and post it. Just from what I've heard, it's like killing a UAV with an RPG is the hardest thing there is, and a lot of people post said they killed it with an RPG just because it's like it's so hard to do. Well played, well played. Ah, almost killed him. Shane got us 1-2 bullets off, maybe? We can't let him hold on to B or A. We're losing our holding. And we're 1 point tick off from losing our advantage. Actually, 2. Okay, we lost our point advantage. Looks like we are on B. Haha. Good throw. Oh, that was with C4. I died by C4, but I only... whatever. Nice. So they're going for a C now. Nah. I am trying to go for hipfire kills. Wait, do I need hipfire kills anymore? I want to say I still need them. Nice. Ah! Okay, and now we have the point lead again. Well, being temporarily they capped A and B. Now we have A and C, so we still have a 2-point gain per their 1. And they're capping here. Oh, they kept C out from underneath us. Yay! Okay, we have people in A. And we're... Well played, well played. And I saw a post-mortem that someone sent a cluster... Not a cluster strike, a cruise missile. So literally, if we didn't die by the precision airstrike, we would have died by the cruise missile. Individual people's pings. Data ticks per second they're getting. You know, their internet connection. But this doesn't. Coming down, they're coming down, they're coming down, they're coming down, they're coming down. Nope, they retreated. They're in the alleyway behind the store. Nope. Okay, Woo! Oh, that scared me! I didn't see him there! Oh! Wow. Okay, that really did scare me. I can go from A to C this side. Where did you die from? That dude legit just got dropped. Double kill. I felt like that grenade just got yeeted over that wall. Double kill. In the courtyard again. We have people over here, they just died. Okay. We got a decent point lead now. I mean, we can still blow it. But we have a decent lead right now. Ooh, can I get that off? Might have. No, I did not. Well, I'll go from C to A sidelong. And drop a precision airstrike close to there. There we go. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but this might be the final game of the stream. Or maybe I could play one more game. I mean, I'd like to. Yeah, you know what? I think I have just barely enough time from the successful victory of this to go into the next match. But then I would want to end the stream on a victory, and if we lose the next match, I would be like one more game. And we all know, all gamers know how the saying, just one more game goes, right? We all know that the second you say one more game, it's actually not one more game, it's like 80 more games. There we go. Victory. But, you know, I still have 4 minutes until I need to wrap up. So why not go just a little bit over, right? Right. And how many kills did that dude get in the play of the game? It did say play of the game, right? Pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure I at least got a triple kill within the span of, you know. But fine, at least a double kill with the triple kill that you could have closely tied on within it. But oh well. Nice. 2 of these. Pretty good. We're getting there. Oh, it's down here. Armory. New AR blueprint. Where are you? AR Juliet. Is that the... What is that one? What's AR Juliet? Juliet the Growl. Okay. Not bad. How many more kills do we need? 50. Oh boy. And now me here. We're making progress there. Not much progress on long shot. We need crouching. We do not need hipfire kills. Okay, good to know. 4 more crouching kills and we'll have that. We can't do that, but we're 30 away from there. So we need to be crouching and mount on this match. Unfortunately, downside, it's kill confirmed. Why I say downside? Because there's no places to defend. If you're defending, you can easily get amount of kills because eventually someone's going to walk through your line of sight almost regularly. Except on kill confirmed. Because people just decide to run like chickens with their head cut off. No predictable patterns. They go to where the gunfights and the tags are. I mean, within that is a predictable pattern. At least a semi-predictable pattern. Okay. See? Where are the enemies? I literally ran away from that dude. They're probably over by, what's that, C flag? That's probably where they're spawning in right now. If only I aimed a little bit over left. I think there is a way. I probably should try, you know, adjust my sensitivity and stuff like that, my dead zone. Essentially finding the optimal dead zone for your controller by like going into a pre-game lobby or the practice of Warzone area, and then as you're flying in, as long as your cursor is staying still, then that's a good dead zone. So essentially turn it to negative, not negative, you can't have negatives dead zone, but turn down to like 0.01 dead zone, and then you'll see it move, and then, you know, you just adjust the slider over by 1 each time you go to the map, and you see it slowly drifting. And that's how you do that. And I probably should, it's probably about time that I increase my sensitivity. Or, is it increase or decrease? Make it more sensitive. And probably drop my dead zone down a bit. Just because the better, I mean, essentially, now I'm comfortable with this. If I can make it faster, and then get comfortable with that, I'll be able to, you know, drop people a little bit faster. Hopefully, or at least, if I cannot drop them, at least get my crosshair over their head or their body before they drop me. Essentially, that would be a decent goal. And I mean, right now I have 0 additional recoil control. This is the base gun. So there's no additional recoil control, which is not fun. I don't like that. I want recoil control. Unless they're doing the kill assist, the assist counts as kills, which they did in at least Black Ops 4. I think kill assist counted as kills. Unless they're doing that, I have made 0 progress on getting crouch kills. There we go. There's progress. So now we need, what, 3 more? Yeah, I want to get back to an optic sight and not iron. I don't prefer iron sights. It's a little harder to see where you're aiming for. I was going to drop down, and as I was dropping, I was trying to use my stim. Almost did it. Almost. But not quite. Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. Oh, I only have 1 kill. Yeah, this isn't my game right now. But the team is winning, so... Oh, nice. That's sneaky. I like it. He's protecting his 6 with the kill streak. That's pretty smart. Ooh, we have an advanced UAV. No, those roses, or those flowers looked like a person. That's why I was putting shots into it. It's like, ooh, person. It's like, ooh, person, let me murder them. Almost. Ah! I was looking at seeing what was shooting. I think that was a friendly. Yeah, it's a friendly chopper gunner. Yeah, human-controlled chopper. I mean, we upped our kills. This is not going to be a good KDR game. I can tell you that. Even though I've mentioned in previous games, I'm not really going for good KDR. I mean, as long as I'm getting kills, I'm fine. At least I was able to deny 2 of our tags. I mean, there are still 3 over there, and 2 over there, but I flicked at the last moment. What's this part of the map? Oh, beekeeper. I mean, it would also make sense if they just called it apiary. But I guess not many people might understand the word apiary. A wee bit of an obscure word. There was just a mountain of corpses right there. Let me run back to our teammates a little bit. Just kind of, you know, consolidate our front lines to be a little bit closer together. Oh, we got Jug. Okay, we're fine now. Clear skies. Roger that. Clear skies. Pop goes weasel. Almost got him. Yeah, with our Jug, we're probably in the clear now. Okay, I'm pretty sure, but you can make progress to a nuke if you have Juggernaut, right? I'm pretty sure that is true. And kills using a kill streak also do not count towards a nuke. It's only kills with your grenades and your primary and secondary weapons that count for a nuke, if I'm not mistaken. They're probably gonna be spawned back here now. Just because we kind of left this area open. People tend to spawn where enemies are not. But hey, I gotta wrap up now, but hey, I finished on a victory. That is pretty good. So yeah. I'll be on tomorrow night. Ultimate goal is to do a longer stream. Maybe start earlier and a little later. But to do that, I need to make sure all my work is out of the way. So everything for this weekend has to be done by tomorrow for me to do that. But I think I can do that, hopefully. I don't think we made in. Oh no, we did make blueprint progress. That's nice. Nice. We're done with kills while crouching. We are 15 off long shot kills and 40. Wait. Okay, I'm going to round that up to 40. So that's 40 out of 75. So that is 35. But then subtract by 3. So technically add 3 to the 35. 38 more kills. I mean, I should have just seen the 7 be like, okay, 7 plus 8 equals 15. That's how I should have done things. I didn't. Oh well. So 38 more kills total with this gun. We're 30 kills off here. If I round up to, that's 20, so 22 kills while mounted. I do not want to do the math for that. Well, naturally fine, 96. Yeah, 96. Because add 1, it is, would be from, if you add 1 to that, it is 430, and then if you add 70, that is 500, and then if you add 25, that is the 525. So 70 plus 25 is 95, plus the 1 would be 96. That's what I said originally, right? I hope so. If not, I just explained how I got the number, and I said it right that time. So yeah. And then 15 long shot kills. So we're getting there. Heckhead, hello, Heckhead. Sorry, pal. You're here at the very end of the stream. I have to wrap up. Got school tomorrow. I decided that I would just, pop on for a little, about like an hour and a half. But unfortunately, it's wrapping up time now. So I will be streaming tomorrow night. I'll try to start streaming around 9 and try to go a little bit longer. I'll try to go longer than 11 if I can get all my work done that is due for the weekend. Because that's my ultimate goal tomorrow. Hopefully I can do that. So yeah. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. And to stay up to date with what I do, please ring that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, take it easy.